Get ready for turkey, drilling, and gear. We've been engaged since about 1 o'clock this morning with our getting ready to go turkey hunting. And now we're talking about guns and loads. I'm going to be using my drilling this year. Well, that brings on some complications. First off, I've got some old ammunition I've had for years and not much of it. And secondly, there are some legal problems. The drilling, the German 3-barrel gun, roof, right now has a .22 Magnum rimfire insert in the full choke barrel. I may not use this caliber on turkeys in Georgia. Where I turkey hunt on my own land, I have both coyotes and hogs, which I may take with turkey hunting loads should I happen to account them. Now, this allows you to do various things. You may hunt Georgia turkeys with muzzleloading rifles. So a .45 caliber muzzleloading rifle may be used to take both if you see them. And I have often done that. And you may take them with your shotgun if you are close enough and are using turkey loads. Turkey loads on wild hogs are terrible. Not recommended at all. So, Georgia law allows a turkey hunter on his own land to carry a handgun. With this handgun, he may take wild hogs or coyotes should he see one. And I have done that. This drilling has an 8x57 JR rifle cartridge, which may not be used on turkeys. Outside of turkey season, if you are deer hunting with this drilling, you could shoot a wild hog with it. Can you during turkey season? I do not know. These have to stay on. This gun shoots Foster slugs fairly well, actually. I was amazed. And would be fine for wild hogs, even big ones. But I may not use these on turkeys, hence these have to stay on. Now, so far as turkey loads that I can use to shoot turkeys with, I don't have much ammunition left. I don't have boxes and boxes of the stuff. I have 3 loads of 6s here. I have 3 loads of 5s, and I have 3 loads of 4s. And in this gun, I have an improved cylinder barrel and a very tight full choke barrel. So, to go out on these initial hunts, what I've selected to do is use the number 6 in the cylinder bore and number 5 in the full choke barrel. Like all gun writers forever, I have told you, before you take a turkey gun and a load out there to shoot turkeys, target the thing. Well, we've got to do that. And so, we have some improvised turkey targets. 1, 2. One will be used to see where my load of 6s shoot, and one will be used to see where my load of 5s shoot. So at least I have some idea of what's going on. No, I'm not going to shoot 5 loads at each target each time and change them all and blah, 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 and do all that. I don't have ammo. Nor do many other hunters, particularly the way ammo costs these days, have rounds that spend and blow away shooting target after target after target. We'll let the NRA do that. So, this is what we're going to do. Cylinder bore, full choke, rifle cartridges get left home, and pistol goes out in the woods. I am here behind this pile of stuff on the table. And this is what we're sorting through to go in my hunting vest. Now, having hunted many years, there's some favorite things I always use. And so, locator calls, an owl hoot, this particular one, it will go. Old box call. Yeah, this was bought back in 1958 when I graduated from high school. Killed many turkeys, it will go. This is a secondary box call, different sound. So it will go. And need some chalk, a little toilet paper, that'll go. Gloves. License, we are now legal. In Georgia, you must register your turkey on paper immediately after you shoot it. So you need to carry one of the paper documents with you. And although not mandatory, many turkey hunters are sent a hunter survey for the year. And so, yeah, I got one too, and after I fill it up, I'll mail it in. Usually I hunt more often than there are lines here. And we have a flashlight. And in this bag, we carry a turkey fan, stake for the turkey fan, and also, should be another one in here. There we go. Stakes for the foam decoys, which are in here at the moment. As I remember. Let's see who all we got here. Yeah, we got the whole flock here. Okay. Okay, this is our little Jake. Yeah. Hen. Okay. And a solid full body hen decoy. This I use in very windy weather, but I don't think I'll take it out tomorrow. The weather tomorrow is supposed to be light breezes and fairly warm. So I will employ the mechanical decoy so I can have some movement in the flock, because these will move some in light wind, but not very much. I'd like to get a little more than that. So, what else have I got in here? We have a little mallet, driving stakes when we need to. This is for the large turkey decoy, the hard-bodied one, and turkey wing. I use this to scratch in the leaves and also to make fly-down noises. Okay? So, right now it is 7:30 and the sun is almost about to come up. Tomorrow, this is the time that most turkey hunters would hope to be in the woods at their site and mostly, if not altogether, set up. Which means in many cases, and walking into their site in full dark. I'll leave before the sun rises and get out there early, but not in the dark. To support this channel, buy my outdoor books, business books, novels, and recommend them to your local libraries. Now, I've written a lot of books in several different genres. In backyard deer hunting, one thing I really talk about is how to do this kind of hunting inexpensively using gear you probably already got or can get. So, if you want to go out turkey hunting this season and not spend a fortune doing it, well, I'll tell you how. We have our target at 35 yards with improved cylinder barrel with our 1 1/8 ounce of 6s. Actually, the back of the target tells us about as much good as the front. Yeah, scattered hits. The 35 yards is a bit far. Now the hit would have probably gotten the bird. You see there are a couple in the neck, up fairly high. More down in the upper body. But yeah, that's stretching it a bit so far as I'm concerned. Well, that was a Remington Peters 6s. And now for the Winchester. Full choke. Winchester 5s very definitely gave a denser pattern by far. And yeah, that would have got him. To replace the operating rod, I've got this piece of all thread, but it's actually too small in diameter. So I'm going to wedge it into this block of ironwood with this peg and cement it with JB Weld here. Which is an epoxy, 5-minute it says. It should be giving me both. There we go. Okay, I've got that peg down in the hole. That's where I wanted it finally. and a washer. To prepare these other surfaces, I have to grind the old attachments points off on both sides, and also on the inside of the shell here. And incidentally, this was a dead turtle and a turtle shell that I just picked up out of the woods. I'd never kill a box turtle for something like this. Now the messy work is done, and I used a little acetone to clean up some drippage I had in the middle of the slate, and we'll polish it a little bit with this abrasive pad just to smooth it out again before I use it. But this and that are well on the way to being repaired. Now, don't take 5-minute epoxy at face value. It is rapid setting, but 5 minutes is a bit of a reach, I think. We have concluded our load testing and definitely determined that the full choke barrel with the number 5s was certainly the way to go. And that with either load, yes, the gun shoots to the point of aim. Now that is one problem with fixed-sighted guns if you use heavy turkey loads. Particularly loads that exceed the shot weight that was usual in the day that the gun was made. Which means the things shoot low, quite commonly. So if you use a super modern, high volume, heavy shot turkey load, you need to have sights on it as a rule to get precise aiming points and good results on turkeys. Now, to what stage is this gun legal? We made a good faith effort to find out. We called the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, and we talked to a very nice young lady who told me that she did not know. She'd never run into such a situation before, although she did know, and in fact, family members had owned guns with both a shotgun and a rifle barrel. Now these are available in .22 and up to .308 calibers, depending on Savage and Stevens and whoever made the gun and whenever. So multiple barrel guns are not unknown in the United States. Now, so far as this particular gun is concerned, she said the best she could do was refer me to my local game warden because the higher officials in the enforcement department were not in the office today. Well, I'm afraid my local game warden's guess would be just as good or bad as hers would be. So I need something a little more definitive. So, we'll play it safe. We will take no rifle rounds with us. We will have none nearby. And we will shoot the shotgun tubes. And we will shoot with a .45 pistol if anything approaches. But now, this is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe. Goodbye, God bless, and see you next time.